What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we'll be giving you everything you need to know about the upcoming Air Jordan 12 Retro utility and how to cop. All right, so first, thanks for stopping by to check us out. If you're new to our page, feel free to hit the subscribe button or just to follow us to stay up to date on upcoming sneaker releases. But now let's go ahead and start off with the basic info for this release before we move on. So this Jordan 12 is set to release on Saturday, August 21st, pending any delay, with a retail price of $190. And that release time is set for 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on the Sneakers app. So don't forget to go in and turn on those notifications so you'll be reminded to enter. And it isn't showing it now, but I would expect this to be a sneakers draw. So you'll have 10 minutes to enter once they become available. But I'd be ready to enter right whenever the clock hits the hour, just in case. And then for sizing, this will be an extended sizing release with big kids up at 140, preschool at 85, and then toddler all the way down at $65. But that pretty much covers the date and the time on these. So let's take a closer look at the overall design and the reason for the hype on these shoes. All right, so although we don't have any collab on these to boost the hype, there are some pretty cool details on these shoes that just aren't found in every Air Jordan 12 model. So for starters, these do feature a Nike grind outsole made up of at least 3% Nike grind. So these also have a ballistic mesh tongue, and then the upper on these have some premium touches with like that genuine leather making up most of the upper, paired with some suede patches that kind of run along the side and up near the toe. And then that midsole or side piece has some lizard print on there as well. So normally I don't really rock with Jordan 12 models, especially mostly black colorways for shoes, but this release does have a lot going on to pique my interest. So I am pretty excited to see these in hand, if I get them, of course. But that kind of covers the design and the hype on these, so let's move on. All right, so for raffles and reservations, there aren't many options available at the time of this recording, with the release still a little ways out, but it isn't totally dry. There are some good in-app reservations beginning to open up for Hibbett Sports and for Chic, but I would expect a lot more options to become available soon with the release date getting pretty close, as long as it doesn't get pushed back. So you should start to see some in-store and online options. So to make sure you stay up to date with those, just keep an eye on the How to Cop side of our website, which you can find at www.shoewear.co. And that's just where we update raffles every day as they continue to open and close. And then you can also just refer back to this video because we do leave a link to that part of our website in the description below. So that's just another way that you could access that. But now I'll let Chase take over for more information so he can let you know what sites are releasing these, what the aftermarket looks like on them, and your best chance on how to cop a pair.
Thanks, Landon. So let's look exactly at what sites are dropping these utility 12s and at what time. So starting off at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, you have Champ Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, DTLR, Eastbay, Finish Line, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Hibbett Sports, JD Sports, Jimmy Jazz, Kids Foot Locker, Nike Sneakers, Shop Nice Kicks, and YCMC. Now, there could be more sites that are releasing these Jordans, but at the time of this recording, these are the only sites that are confirmed. But moving on, let's look at the average sale prices on the aftermarket. Now, as a disclaimer, the prices you see could change as we move closer to the drop, but also if you visit our website, we will have all of the links to the marketplaces for you guys to check out whenever you can. But starting off, StockX is at an average selling price of $295, Goat's sitting at $340, eBay's at $275, and Flight Club is at $330. Sadly, for this release, we weren't able to find any stock numbers on the previous Jordan 12s, but just basing off the sheer amount of retailers that are dropping this shoe, there's going to be a decent amount of stock. Now, as for my resale prediction, I predict prices to be around $220 per pair, which leaves you around a minimal $5 to $10 profit per pair. Now, should you hold or sell this Jordan 12 utility? Now, personally, I think that these are a sell all the way. After reviewing the market, the 12 model itself seems to gain resale value after the release slower than like the Jordan 1 model. But the only thing that makes me skeptical about selling quick is that there really hasn't been an all black Jordan 12 since the Black Dark Concord that dropped last October. And those are now around $285. So overall, I do still recommend on selling, even though there is some hope from the current resale prices, and even though it is a main black colorway.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for episode 46 of How to Cop for the Air Jordan 12 utility. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. And for more sneaker news, our available shoes for sale, and just anything that we do, click the link in our bio and check that out.
Also, feel free down below to comment, interact, and let us know what shoe you should hear about next. But until next episode, peace.